Thank you for joining me for Movement Bites. I have a bowl with a stack of moves. We're going to pick out our first move. The goal for Movement Bites is to help change our state without creating any new injuries. The first card today is Fire and Water Mixing. We're going to move up and down. See, water comes down, fire goes up. So we got fire. We're going to go up and breathe in, and then we're going to exhale and go down and release. Fire comes up, water rains down, water settles, fire expands, water settles. Just doing a small exhale, inhale, exhale. Fire and water mixing. I think that's the name of it. Yep. Fire and water mixing. Inhale, exhale. Now this move can do lots of things. If you have a teacher and you're working your way through a system. But right now, this move is helping calm a nervous system, or helping to get the blood flowing or the oxygen flowing through your body. Exhale. Fire coming up. Water settling down. Fire and water mixing. This can have a nice settling effect on your nervous system. When you bring the fire up, that's kind of a bringing energy up idea. But then the water coming down, settling. So we're just mixing up those two phases of movement. One more. Next card is bounce on your heels 100 times. Whenever I try to count to 100, I lose track. So we're not going to count to 100. We're just going to do it for a while. I'm going to put my feet as close together as I can without losing my balance. So choose your own space between your feet. And we're just going to, I'm not leaving the ground with my heels. I'm just bouncing my knees up and down. Kind of allow your arms to just be loose. If you notice tension somewhere in your body that is unnecessary, see if you can just release it on your way down. I notice I have tension in my face, up between my eyebrows. Just kind of release it. Bounce up and down. This is good for your lymph system. Kind of get a little bit of aerobic activity without running or leaving the house. And you can do it as vigorous or as slow as you need to. I can slow it down. I can speed it up and kind of exhale on my way down. bouncing up and down. The next card is composting earth chi in a cauldron. Composting in a cauldron. All right. So this is our cauldron area. Our feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to come up. We're going to gather the composting material, and then we're going to settle it down. So we're grabbing the earth. Imagine we're grabbing a bunch of earth, compost, and then as we exhale, or we lower our center of gravity, just bend our knees a little, and our arms settle down. Everything just settles down. Coming up. Inhale, exhale. And you can time the up and down with your breath at your pace. If you have a hard time keeping track, just follow my moves and breathe however you want to. On my way up, I'm going to imagine a string is just pulling me up, pulling me and all that I've gathered here up. I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to sink down with my tailbone is just pulling me all down. Being pulled up from the top of my head. Now, as I turn, I'm being pulled down by my tailbone, just sinking down, exhaling. Scooping up the earth, letting it settle back down. We're turning our compost pile. Composting the chaos of life. That's the motto for my channel. Composting the chaos. Life can be full of chaos. Doing a few moves, getting in touch with your breath can calm you down. It does for me. All right, one more card for today. Small circles. All right, for this one, we're going to have our feet pretty close together and put your hands on your knees or as close to your knees as you can get. I'm going to massage my knees and I'm going to choose for them to go in a circle. But also I'm going to be very careful about how my knees are bending. So I'm just making a small circle here. We're not making the knees bend in ways they're not intended. So we're just going to turn in this way, making a small circle and massaging the knees at the same time. Go around. This helps bring blood flow to the knees and the lower legs. I can feel the tissues in my feet working, my lower back, my arms as you go around. All right, we're going to switch directions the other way. Do a few small circles the other way. Massage your knees. Self-massage is a great way to help calm your nervous system. A soothing movement. All right. And if your knees are bothering you, just rub your knees and don't do the circles. I'm going to do a closing move. Thank you for participating in Movement Bites.